Perfluorooctanoic acid, or perfluorooctane sulfonic acid, better known as PFOA and PFAS, are a group of chemicals that are used to create fluoropolymers and products that are resistant to heat, grease, stains, oils, and water. An example of a product that uses these chemicals is Teflon.
How does PFAS or PFOS affect Pleasanton? PFAS was first tested and found in Pleasanton in March of 2019. PFOS was found in Zone 7's Chain of Lakes well field. Within these 3 wells, the PFOS levels range from 12 to 35 parts per trillion, and average at 24 parts per trillion. 1 part per trillion is equivalent to 1 nanogram per kilogram, or more commonly used and a little easier to understand, 1 drop of water in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. There were also levels of PFOS found in the wells of Mocho well field, ranging from a little less than 2 parts per trillion up to 86 parts per trillion, and average at 38 parts per trillion. Since June of 2020, the PFOS and PFOA levels have been beginning to drop.
PFAS can be damaging to both animals and humans. For example, in animals, scientists have found that it can damage their liver and their immune system and even cause birth defects. Whereas in humans, they found it to lead to an increase in cholesterol levels, changes in liver enzymes, decreased vaccine responses in children, higher risk of high blood pressure in pregnant women, higher risk of kidney and testicular cancer, and even lower weight at birth.
Next, we're going to talk about the effect PFAS has on the environment. The reason PFAS is so harmful is because it cannot break down. It enters the environment through the air, surface water, soil, and groundwater after being released by unregulated industrial activities. Because PFAS is hard to be removed even after water treatment, it will not only contaminate drinking water sources, but also build up in fish and other wildlife. This is called bioaccumulation, and species higher up on the food chain are more severely affected as the concentration of PFAS also increases.
Now that we learned about the detrimental effects of PFAS, PFOS, and PFOA, let's dive into some solutions. A simple way to stop this problem from getting worse is to avoid the non-stick cookware because PFAS can be in them. Another solution is to try reverse osmosis filters, ion exchange resins, and activated carbon filters to filter out the chemicals. A different solution is to inform others about what PFAS is and to tell people the dangers of it to raise awareness. If this was your first time hearing about this, someone else most likely will not know about this until you inform them. A quick misconception is that you can simply avoid PFAS in water by drinking bottled water. But in reality, water bottles do contain PFAS as well. Well, those were some solutions to PFAS, and now you can be aware of what's in your water from now on.